Man, oh man. We back with another video, man. It's the 29th right now, so we after Christmas, but we still got New Year's to get through. But man, I hope y'all had a good Christmas. I had a nice Christmas. But yeah, man, we got some updates for y'all today. I'm gonna show y'all where we at on everything, what we got going on, what we finna go do, what we just did, and what we gonna keep doing.
Yeah. Hey, yo, Fraxel, this the one.
So, you see it. She looking good and complete right there. All right, so on the 300, we got it put back together. I do want to say, though, that we have two problems with it. One problem, which, if I do it like this, you can see how bright the light is. But sometimes the light will be dim. Really, I think one of the battery terminals might just be a little looser what they should be, or it need to be cleaned up. Or it's a wiring problem up here. Because sometimes I can wiggle the wires up here. It'll be brighter and then it'll be lighter. But yeah, that's one of the problems we got. And then the fuel won't shut off on it. So it drains all the fuel out. But I got one of those on order. So we're just waiting for that to come in. Later on today, I'm going to take the plastics off probably, or at least the gas tank. Because that's all in the way of the wiring that runs from the key to the battery. See what's going on with that, man. I got it out yesterday after I put it back together, which it's like 98% put back together. I just got to put the flares on that side, and then it'll be done, really. And I got to buy a winch for it still. Took it out yesterday, rode it for a little bit, and it cut off, and it didn't want to start back for a little bit, and kept messing with it. Finally, it got dark outside. I just put it in the building, said I'll look at it today. If you follow me on Instagram, then you know I got the frame welded up. Welded up right there. Right now, I just been out here cleaning it up a little bit, trying to knock a little bit of the rust off of it. I'm actually right now finna leave and go to probably Napa or CarQuest and get a little bit of paint for it. I bought this right here. A little cheap Harbor Freight guns. I'm gonna see what to do, man. It say that's the compressor size you need. And mine is a 6 gallon, but we gonna try it anyway, man. I only gotta paint a forward frame. So as long as I do it in sections, basically, I think I should be all right. That's the container for it right there. Finna leave right now. I got the truck warming up. Finna leave right now, go get the paint. Then I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna clean the frame up some more. I don't know if I'm gonna paint it today, but I am gonna go get the paint today. I kinda wanna make something where I can hang it from up here and let it sit about right here. And then I can just, paint the whole thing, whatever. That'll be that. And oh yeah, right here. Still got the Raptor motor part. She got a little rust on her too. Just a little surface rust. We're gonna clean that up. I did get the other shaft in. Whichever one is the new one. Got the bearings. They're gonna be ready to go. I'm about to say she don't even want to turn, but yeah, she do turn. That's the carburetor off of the 300 right there. We actually did get another carburetor on. It runs a little bit better, but it's still not wanting to stay running, especially if you ain't hitting the throttle. But also, we found this. Look at this gas tank. Man, that gas tank is terrible. Terrible. So I think every time we clean the carb out, it ain't really doing no good. It's just pushing all that rust and sediment right back down into the carb, making the needle stick, because it's leaking fuel like crazy. As soon as you put it in there, it's about running out on the ground immediately. So that's the problem with that. Right now we're in the process of trying to find a new tank or possibly clean this out. But I think it's got a hole in the bottom of it too. So Brock said he really don't care to fix it. All right, man, pulling up over here at the good old Napa. Let's see if we can't get us some paint. All right, man, we're back in the car, back in the truck. We're on our way. That took quite a little while, but it's whatever. We got everything here. We got the paint, we got some tape. Went ahead and got some screws for the other side, fender flares, because that's all I was missing. And yeah, man. Oh, and I got a one-way valve for the carburetor finally. Been needing that. But we got everything. We headed back to the house now. I'll catch y'all when we get there. All right, man. So back at the crib. We got us some paint right here. Some tape. I went in and got these two. Little nuts and bolts. This one can of paint right here. This is a pint. I told them to get me the cheapest whatever they had. Man, this one can of paint was $100. $100. They came back with the ticket. He was like, yeah, man, that'll be 110, whatever. I was like, man, y'all could have gave me some of the paint that the kids use, like on the coloring books or something, because this ridiculous. $100 for this? For this? This little can of paint for this? $100. Yeah, man. Anyway, that's why I can't do body work. We gotta pay that just for the paint. I don't even want to paint that. Now that we back, I'm about to go ahead and start cleaning this frame up some more. Try to knock off these rust spots. It's really just surface rust though, so it shouldn't be too bad. But I got the wire wheel on my D-wall drill, and I'm just clean it up a little bit. I'm gonna put you on the time lapse because it's gonna take a minute, I'm sure. But yeah, that's what we're finna do. We're gonna take a few minutes on the cleaning up the frame, and we're gonna mess with this motor a little bit. Right here, I got the oil strainer. It's the first time I open it up right here. Not even sure how you open it up, but I know they are discontinued, so you gotta clean what you got. But even just from sticking a screwdriver in there, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but it's already got all type of mess up there, which is expected with how all the gears and stuff were already messed up inside of it. See if I can get this open right quick though. There you go. This is what we got in here right here. The bottom side. It's got a lot of dirty oil on the outside of that right there. I don't think you're supposed to get in here, but as you can tell, mine is terrible. There's a lot of stuff back there. I honestly might say screw it and just cut this whole screen out and try to get like some kind of screen to go back in there. That's the only way it's looking like we're gonna be able to clean this out though. But you can see the green in there, that's from the gasket that goes around it. Then it's all type of metal in there. I'm gonna tear this up just to show y'all what it looked like on the inside. For educational purposes, I did go ahead and tear it up. I'll find a way to put a new screen in that somehow, but it would have been crazy for me to run it like that. Do y'all see all that in there? That right there looked like a whole tooth from that gear that was messed up. And all of that is just metal. That's the gasket right there. Yeah, that's crazy. There's no way I would have put this back in there. I'm still gonna try to find one of these, but if I can't, then like I said, I'm gonna clean it out and just I'm gonna cut a piece of screen out and glue it back in there, because that's essentially all it is anyway. But yeah, that's crazy that I was just going around in the motor. All right, y'all. So we're about to start assembling the transmission so we can get these cases back together. The most important thing to have during this whole process is the manual. Right here, I got the Climber manual. It's for the Yamaha Raptor 660R, 2001 to 2005. And right here, this is where we're gonna be looking at right now. Right here, we got the output shaft. That's gonna be right here. I already got those couple gears on it and the snap ring right there. So basically, I got it from here. I got all that in there, and then I'm right here. So the next thing I need to put is this, and then I follow it like this. Showing you pictures and all that. And if you see this video and you need to know anything specific that might be in the manual or whatever, just leave a comment below and I'll find it in the menu. I'll send you a picture of it. I'll tell you what it is or whatever you need to know. We all in this together. You ain't gonna learn nothing if you don't get out here and try it at least. So that's what I'm doing, trying to learn, but you gotta read too, so. Now, of course, it would have been a little bit easier if I would have already had everything organized, but I kind of got everything taken out of the box, so it won't be too bad. So we need to find that gear right there. So these right here, they're basically the same thickness. So it shouldn't matter which one I put up there. Doesn't appear to be any keyway or anything that shows which way it lines up. So we're gonna just slide it up there, slide it on down. And we go on to the next one. I just had that a while ago. Right here. This actually does have an oiling ring in it, is what I believe it's called. So we need to make sure it's lined up with the oil hole on the shaft here. I'll put it that way. All right, hopefully y'all can see. Maybe not. All right, that's where it's at right there. So slide it down. That's the oil hole right there. And then that's gonna be the other one. That's gonna be the other oil hole for this other bushing right here. And we're gonna slide that on in a minute. All right, so after we got that up there, let's slide it down. Then we're gonna come with this gear right here. Number 8, the second gear. Had to replace this. This is the old gear right here. You can see the tooth missing. So yeah, we had to replace that. Got that back though, so. It's got a little bit of a raised lip on it right there. The bigger gear is gonna be going first, from what I can tell. And you want it to go face down like this. All right, so now that we got that up there, come back to the manual. We're gonna need these right here. And this right here. This is gonna go first. Yeah, it just has to go like that, basically. It doesn't say there's a certain way that it has to go, so I'm gonna put it up there like that. So that's keeping it up there like that. Then next we're gonna get our other bushing right here. Put a little bit of grease on it. Assembly goo off Amazon. Flip it up a little bit. So we gotta make sure our oil hole is lined up again. Slide it down just like that. And next we got our other gear. They want it to go down just like this. Just like that, right on that bushing. Next we got our other little spacer, washer, whatever you want to call it. Slide that on. And right above that, it's gonna be an indentation for the snap ring right here. I probably should have got some new snap rings, but I did not, so this one going back up there today. If we can get it up there, that is. We got that snap ring in there. It's gonna take a little bit of working. You kind of want to sit it up there like this, get one side kind of down, the solid side, get it down, and then you can push the other side down. I highly recommend a pocket screwdriver like this. This is a lifesaver on that. All right, we come back to the book. So we got that snap ring right there on. We're gonna slide this right here on. This right here. It's gonna go like this. It's gonna, so it got 4 on this side, 3 on this side. It's gonna slide down like this. We're gonna take a second look at it, inspect it, you know, make sure ain't nothing wrong with it. Slide it down just like that right there. After that, we got this gear right here. It's gonna be the flat side. You got 3 on this side, and that shape right there. Down just like that. Then we got one more O-ring. It's gonna sit on the top. Not an O-ring, but a washer. That's gonna be that washer right there. So that's gonna finish up that shaft right there. This shaft right here is the one we bought. It was already together, so I'm not gonna take it apart. I'll give you a look at it. If you got any questions about it, just let me know. I'll tell you how it goes in. Man, so it's been a couple days since the last video. Got some bad news, man. That's why the video just stopped like it did, because putting this transmission back together. And let me show y'all. You remember before I said this is gonna be the new shaft right here. You know, no broken gears on that one, no broken teeth on that. This right here is the old one. And I had it back in there because I was contemplating it. I'm telling you, I almost did it. Right there. That's where it broke it. So, ordered this new one right here, thinking that it would just work, but it's a 2001. This is a 2001, this is a 2003. So, you can't really tell it on video, or you might be able to. This right here is a little bit thicker than that one right there, which might not seem like it's a problem, but this right here is the fork that goes in between it. It slides right on there. You come to this one, it don't go up there. It will not go up there, but it'll slide on that one. Slide on that one perfectly. That's where it's supposed to sit at, so it can slide that up and down, but it won't go on this one. So that's why the video stopped like it did. I found that out. I was like, man, you gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me. But I'm facing, do I wanna go ahead and order another shift fork, which shouldn't be too expensive? Or do I wanna just throw that other gear back in there? It's my first time rebuilding a 4-wheeler transmission, so I really don't know which one will be better. I don't know if that'll hold up or if it won't hold up or what. But that's what I'm facing right now. Y'all leave a comment below. Let me know what y'all think I should do, if y'all should run it or if I should get another shift fork. And like I said, that's where we at right now. So whenever I decide what I want to do with that, that's when we'll move forward on that. But as far as that goes, that's gonna be it for today's video. Hope y'all enjoy. I know it won't much, just trying to get a little bit done. We didn't even really get nothing done because still gotta wait on parts or whatever we choose to do on that. But yeah, y'all just let me know what y'all think I should do. Appreciate y'all watching. I know it won't much, but still hope y'all enjoy. I'll catch y'all in the next one.